Attack on Titan. All the Titan shifters, power-wise. Attack on Titan just concluded its third season with such a surprising succession of bomb drops. So, before we say anything else, everything from this point on will be about all of the AOT spoilers, so those who aren't caught up might want to leave now. With that out of the way, there are 9 Titans specifically with the power to shift between human and Titan forms. As we've seen, their Titan powers all differ in appearance and utility, and we think now is the perfect time to go through and talk about which are the strongest and why. Number 10. The Car Titan. Fast with tons of stamina. Now to start things off, we're going to talk about a Titan shifter most recently introduced in the anime, the Car Titan. It was the quadruped one that saved both Reiner and Zeke, and much like the Beast Titan, it is capable of intelligible speech. This Titan has a lot more screen time in later manga events, and at first glance, doesn't seem all too useful. But the Car Titan is the second fastest and it can stay in its Titan form the longest. The Marleyans essentially use it as a bloodthirsty off-road vehicle. Unfortunately, while it is surprisingly powerful when used efficiently, the Car Titan would lose against any other shifter one-on-one. Number 9. Female Titan. All-rounder with diverse abilities. The female Titan is donned by Annie Lenhart, who is also referred as the permanent hostage, and is the all-rounder of the Titan shifters. It's still unknown if this Titan is actually gender-specific, but its name would suggest so. Still, it's a pretty unique Titan. It can harden its body for more destructive attacks, draw Titans to it with a scream, and has high stamina and endurance. Annie basically ran the entire length of Paradise Island while in Titan form after all. But its hardening ability is the real bread and butter, especially considering it can be used to protect the shifter if they're unable to transform. Number 8. Jaw Titan. Most powerful weapon with top speed. The Jaw Titan is one we've actually seen before, being used by Ymir. Many wondered why Ymir's Titan form was so small, speedy, and had sharp teeth. Fans thought maybe she was her own shifter called the Dancing Titan. Anyway, the Jaw Titan is known for 3 things: its speed, size, and teeth/claws. It is the fastest out of the Titan shifters and can tear through any armor with ease. Basically, if the Jaw Titan can get the drop on their opponent, they're very likely to win. Otherwise, their weaker stature and short transformation time can put them at quite a disadvantage. Number 7. Armored Titan. Unstoppable object over-encumbered by armor. At first glance, most would assume that the Armored Titan would be near the top of the rankings, but it turns out that isn't quite the case. The Armored Titan, currently donned by Reiner Braun, is aptly named for its full-body hardened covering. This allows the Titan to plow through most anything and protects it from standard attacks. But, unlike before, the scouts have learned that it's slow, moves a bit awkwardly, and cannot have armor covering its joints. Because of that, it turns out that it's not quite so hard to win against the Armored Titan as they have already done multiple times. Number 6. Attack Titan. Second all-rounder with unknown abilities. Its current inheritor is Eren Yeager. Its former inheritors were Grisha Yeager and Eren Kruger. Here we go. It's time for the attack roll credits. Titan. Turns out the name of this franchise had a multi-meaning. Now that we know what Eren's Titan is called. The Attack Titan is the other all-rounder, but not much is known of its special abilities, not even in the manga. Though, fans have guessed that this always fighting for freedom aspect has something to do with said ability. Maybe the owners are all connected by their memories, or only Eldians can use it, or it even could be immune to the founding Titan's control. Number 5. Beast Titan. Average Titan with overpowered owner. Onto the Beast Titan. One of the more unique-looking shifters. This Titan is easily recognizable by its lanky limbs and Sasquatch-like appearance. It's currently in the hands of Zeke Yeager, Eren's half-brother, and he uses it with peak efficiency. The special abilities of the Beast Titan seem to just be its stature, thick fur, and insanely powerful throwing ability. But, because Zeke's mom was of royal blood, this iteration is much more fearsome. Zeke can turn any Eldian into a pure Titan, if he gives them a bit of his spinal fluid, and control them as well. A scary combination for sure. Number 4. Warhammer Titan. Most unique and hardest to beat. Titan base spoilers ahead. But, next is the Warhammer Titan. It was in the hands of the Marleyan Tyre family and has the ability to create objects with hardening. This could be spikes from the ground, to the namesake Warhammer, and even flexible weapons like a bowstring. This seems to be its own unique version of hardening. It can also be controlled remotely by using a line of hardened Titan flesh connected to its owner, like a sort of extension cord. That, combined with a similar ability to shield its owner in a crystal of hardening material, makes the Warhammer Titan by far the hardest to defeat. Number 3. Colossal Titan. Tons of underutilized power. The Colossal Titan has the potential to stand at the top in terms of overall destructive capabilities. It was just in the wrong hands. Bertholdt seems like a decent guy thrown into an awful situation, but his creativity is severely lacking when it comes to battle tactics. For example, they finally used the Colossal Titan's weight like a bomb at the end of Season 3, but this was done rather poorly, as once Bertholdt finished his transformation, he only had a bit of height to actually fall, resulting in a rather powerful but small nuclear-esque explosion. But, in the hands of the creative genius Armin, the sky's the limit. Number 2. Combination Titan. The Mega Man Titan. Now, this isn't a fair or official edition, but there are only 9 Titan shifters and we need a 10th entry, okay? So no judging here. So, we're considering the Attack Titan as 2, one in its base form, and another when it absorbs other Titans. Aaron has both the Founding Titan and the Attack Titan inside him right now, thanks to Grisha. So if he traveled around with the Beast Titan and held his hand, he'd be able to control all the Titans on Paratus. Never mind that he absorbed fluid from the Armor Titan as well, which seems to have massively boosted his hardening ability. Number 1. The Founding Titan. Obviously, unsurprisingly, the peak of this list would be the Founding Titan. This Titan is customarily owned by people of the Rice or Fritz royal families, as they are the only ones who can use its full power. The Founding Titan seems to be strong physically, but that's the least of it. Its primary ability is actually the power to control all subjects of Ymir, including the Titans. It can control any Titan, create new ones from regular people, and even turn normal-sized Titans into Colossals, which is how the walls were built. This power truly has the potential to rule the world, which is why the world has left Paratus alone for the most part. And guys, that is all. These are the Titan shifters in the show as well as in the manga. So, that's all guys, peace out.